Can you believe it? We've reached the last vlog from my Japan series. What a trip it's been so far, and one of the highlights has been all the incredible animal encounters. Now it's time to take off another iconic animal experience. Come along with us on the last legs of our journey as we take a day trip to visit the deer of Nara. Our day trip began from Kyoto and only took 40 minutes by train. On arrival, we headed straight to Nara Park because obviously the main goal was to see the deers, and it didn't take long to complete this goal.
Welcome, we are in Nara and we see deers everywhere.
Literally, there were deers everywhere you looked, and this is just the beginning.
What sound do deers make? Ruff. Oh, it's so cute. I want to take one home. Look at the deer.
As I mentioned, this was just the beginning. We continued to make our way to the park where there were vendors that sold stacks of crackers that you could purchase to feed the deer. The shop owner wanted to make sure that I didn't feed the deer close to his shop, and I can understand why. As soon as I got these crackers in my hot little hands, it wasn't too long before a deer found me. Little did I know, this was just the beginning of what would be a day filled with deer bites.
Okay, bye.
They're actually more aggressive than I thought they'd be, and their bites definitely pack a punch.
Okay, bye. Okay, you are naughty. You are also naughty. Why are you all so naughty? Ow! Ah! Ow, why are you stepping on my toe? This is all I have, okay? I'm done.
You did it again, babe.
By again, Aaron meant throwing away all the crackers in fear instead of feeding it to them one by one like a Disney princess who's one with the animals. That was my plan, but as you can see, it didn't turn out the way that I wanted it to. But we found that the deer were definitely less aggressive when you're not trying to feed them, so if you want a more zen experience, I suggest skipping on the crackers. You thought I would have learnt my lesson about feeding the deer, but no, I didn't. As we progressed through Nara Park towards the Kasuga-Taisha shrine, I found a little stall that was selling deer ears, and I thought if I looked like one of them, maybe they'd be a little more gentle on me. So I bought the deer ears and more crackers.
Wait, that's my bag.
I thought it was going well. Despite the little nibbles here and there, these deer seemed a little bit more civilized. That is, until the big daddy showed up.
Whoa, this big one is freaky. And it's biting. Ah! Oh.
Yep, that hurt a lot. Looking back on the footage, it's kind of funny to see me walking away in pain and all the deer just following me. I still had a few crackers left, so I tried my best to only feed the friendly looking baby deer, but the deer with the horn really traumatized me.
I'm so scared. It bit me. cute. You're a baby. I like babies. Okay, I'm done. I have no more. Oh, but you're so cute. I'm sorry.
I finally had a look at the bite and it looked pretty rank.
I'm a sweaty mess. That's gonna bruise so bad.
Despite my minor injury, I pulled myself together and we continued to make our way to the shrine. Along the way, there were some pretty dope shots of deer bowing amongst the scenic Japanese landscape. Thought you've seen enough of deer footage? Think again! On our way back into town, we came across a mother deer and her fawn. We spent a good while just filming them, so please enjoy this cute little montage. Also, I ended up finding out what a deer actually sounds like. A squeaky door, apparently.
I got bitten by a deer, so I turned into a deer. I am deer woman. I am the command deer. That's my story. Goodbye. Sayonara.
Okay, it's not sayonara just yet. We can't end the day without some good food, and on the menu tonight, it's teppanyaki.
Damn, this is so good. Apricot sake.
I don't exactly remember what we ordered, but I know we had some beef and veggies and an omelette. And all the food was pretty tasty. I did see someone on the other table order kimchi noodles, so I had to order some kimchi noodles too. And that was a great end to our day trip in Nara. Wait, you might be wondering, Leonie, why is there still a couple of minutes left to this video? I thought Nara was the last stop? Well, psych!
The next stop is Osaka.
I'm chucking in the last 2 days of our trip to Osaka in this vlog. By the end of our trip, we were pretty exhausted, so we didn't actually end up doing as much exploring as we would like. But Osaka did have some top tier highlights that I just had to include in this series. Firstly, I absolutely loved the hotel that we stayed at, called Zentis Osaka. It was 110% my aesthetic. After days of eating Japanese food, we were really craving a good hearty burger, and we found probably the best burger joint I've ever been to, called Craft Burger Co. Apparently it's owned by an Australian, and there were heaps of Australian themed items on the menu. We ordered our burgers and also some beer tasters.
Osaka. We've got some beer tasting platters. Beer tasting platters? Beer tasters. Paddles. Are you ready? Cheers. Oh, that's tasty. Wow, I've never liked a beer like that. That's because of cider. Cheers.
Now, the moment of truth. Here is the best burger I've ever had in my life.
Yum. Oh my god, it's huge. It's humongous. It's like delicious. Oh. I think that's the best beef burger I've had in my life. That's juicy.
Don't believe me? Let me read you some of the Google reviews that made me decide to come here in the first place. I just had the best burger in my life, says Chris Johnston. Meanwhile, Sean Cartwright is in dismay. I'm currently sat at the table wondering what just happened. That has to be the most juicy and flavoursome burgers I've had in a while. And lastly, Mark Lentz just met his soulmate, it seems. I'm about to write wedding vows to this burger because, good lord, it ruled. I would buy and sell children just for another opportunity to get this food. Take that as you will. If you are in Osaka, you have to try this burger joint. After having the best burger of my life, we explored a little bit of Dotonbori, which is the happening place of Osaka. That's the end. What a crazy 13 days in Japan it was. If you were to ask me to summarize the most memorable parts of my trip, I would say the izakaya food tour, where I ate food and drank different types of sake that I never would have otherwise, Coco Curry's tonkatsu curry with cheese, playing with otters, dogs and cats, stumbling upon one of the biggest Shinto festivals in Tokyo, killing my feet at Fushimi Inari Taisha Shrine, craft burger, being bitten by Nara's deer, and honestly everything we did in Hakone, including the private onsen. I think Hakone was definitely my favorite destination of the entire trip. It was just super relaxing. Thank you so much for following me on this journey. It was really fun reliving all the good moments that I had traveling around Japan. If you guys like this video, please give it a like, and if you're not subscribed yet, why not? I will see you guys on the next adventure. Bye!